welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayshawn, and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. You already know your girl is back with another freaking video. Based on the title, you already know what I'm about to talk about. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe before you dip. And then follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Kayshawn with 3 E's. But y'all already know, without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Let's go. All right, y'all. So boom, let me tell y'all this quick story time real quick, okay? Let me tell you how I spent the block on somebody I should have never spent the block on. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why. Especially because of what he did to me, y'all. If y'all haven't watched the story time, The Worst Blind Date Ever, I'm going to link it in the description box below. Y'all know I went on a blind date with this guy named Mark. Y'all know Mark? Y'all remember Marky Mark? Little catfish Mark? Little Marky that lied and said that we had sex. Y'all know that Mark? I go out. Me and my friends, it was my friend's birthday, and she invited me to go drunk bowling with her, for her birthday. I go drunk bowling. I'm there. I'm kicking it. I'm having a good time. I'm bowling. I'm losing because bowling is just not my thing. And then it's like for every one that you lost or when you didn't like hit a strike, you had to take a shot. So needless to say, I'm drunk as hell because your girl can't bowl worth nothing. And then because I got long nails, I can't put them in like the holes. So I just hold the ball and I roll it. Embarrassing, okay? I'm getting drunk or whatever. So the boy, one of my friend cousins was about to buy another round of shots because we was almost done with that. But it was his turn to go up to bowl. So, he telling me like, he gave me a couple dollars. He was like, you and my other friend, my homegirl, he was like, y'all go up there and go get another, round of shots or whatever. So I'm like, cool. So I take his money and you got to walk over to the bar. I'm ordering shots. So because I ordered like 15, I had to wait for them to pour the shots. So I'm just sitting up there with my homegirl, just talking, just chilling. Mind you, this guy is freaking looking at me. So I'm looking, but I'm not because I'm drunk. Like okay. I don't want to say I'm drunk. I'm tipsy because at this point, y'all, I done took like 5 shots. I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm like tipsy. So I'm kind of like laughing. When you getting tipsy, everything is funny, and then you be getting hot. So I'm sitting over about a thing. I'm just fanning myself, laughing. Like I'm looking at him, but then I'm looking back at my homegirl. I'm looking at him and looking at my homegirl. He's still looking. So I'm like, why do he look so familiar? Like this dude look familiar. So he walked up to me and he like,
you look mad familiar.
And I'm like, no, I don't. Because when people say that to me, I just be like, if you don't know where you know me from, like, sometimes I just be like, especially when it's a dude, because some dudes just be saying that sometimes that you look familiar just so they could talk to you. So I be like, no, I don't look familiar. Then he like,
did you go to school such and such?
Mind you, I really didn't go to that school. So I'm like, no. He like,
where do I know you from? Like, your face look real familiar.
And I'm like, I probably just got a twin out here. Like, I don't know, because I don't really know you. Because, mind you, he did look familiar, but I couldn't point out where I knew this dude from. So, like, I was just like, whatever, it is what it is. Because I'm drunk. Like, y'all, I ain't really paying attention to this dude. I don't care. So, I'm just like, no, yeah, you don't know me. He like,
no, bro, I swear, like, I definitely know you. What's your name?
Mind y'all. Well, this one say Kayshawn, but my other necklace, I didn't have this necklace on, but I had my other necklace that just says K. I got it over there too, but it just said K or whatever. So he looking, he like
K.
I'm like, that ain't me. I don't know who no K is. So now, mind you, I did do that, y'all, because I'm playing because I'm drunk, y'all. So I think everything is a joke at this point. Like I'm around here playing. So I'm like, nah, that ain't me. I don't know who you look for. He like,
did we go out on a date?
so I'm just like, no. I'm like, what's your name? He like,
my name Mark. You remember my brother and your homegirl was there?
so I'm like, oh, y'all, I don't know why I yelled this. Well, I do know why. Because I was drunk once again, y'all. So y'all gotta excuse some of this. But anyways, I was like, oh, you the guy that lied and said you fucked me. Mind you, y'all know I'm already loud. So drunk me is like on 10. So I'm at the bowling alley like, the guy that lied, he said he fucked me. So he like,
girl, why you, girl, hush, whatever.
I'm like, oh, why did, because mind you, as soon as I remember who he was fully, it triggered exactly, I start to remember, like, I'm like, why would you tell Bruno that you slept with me? Why you tell him? Like, I just started asking him 21 questions, no 50 Cent. Okay? So he like,
Wait, hold up, little mama. I didn't tell Bruno nothing.
I'm like, yes, you did. I'm throwing Bruno all under the bus. I'm like, yes, you did, because I seen Bruno at my homegirl birthday, and he told me that you told him that we was getting busy in the backseat. Why you around here lying on your dick, my nigga? Like, I'm all on him, right? Well, not all on him like that, but, So he like,
No, man, I swear I didn't say that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. He asked me, did we have sex? And I just never told him no. So he assumed because I didn't say no that we did.
and I said, and that's just as bad, because why would you allow him to assume something went on that didn't go on? So I'm like, nah, bro, yeah, no, you a liar. Like, don't be around here lying on me. I don't like that type of stuff. Mind you, I'm laughing and stuff because I'm what, y'all? Drunk. So I'm thinking shit is sweet. Like, I don't know why. So, cause I'm laughing, like, nah, bro, nah, you tripping. He like,
Man, no, with your pretty ass. What you been up to? That was so long ago.
so I'm like, nothing, just, just living. So he like,
Well, you shouldn't let me make it up to you since you think I lied on you. Let me take you out. Let me take you out on a real day. I promise I'm gonna behave. You ain't gotta worry about none of that.
red flag. A nigga tell you he gonna behave, he ain't gonna behave, y'all. Okay, but anyways, so against my better judgment, because I'm drunk and I'm just letting anything happen, I say okay. We end up exchanging numbers, y'all. I don't know why I exchanged numbers with Marky Mark. Why did I do this, y'all? I don't know. Don't even ask me, because I don't know. We exchanged numbers or whatever. So he's walking with me to help me take the shots back to where I was at, because he had him and his family or friends or whoever he was with was down there. So we walking back. So we steady talking or whatever. And he was like cool, I guess. I don't know if he was cool or if I was drunk, so he was cool. I'm not sure. But I was laughing a lot with him, so I'm assuming that he was either telling good jokes or that liquor was still kicking in. So I was having a good time, whatever. So we ended up exchanging numbers, and then we finished bowling and we left. So Mark didn't end up hitting me up. So he tried to get me to come back out that night. Mind you, if you ever been drunk bowling, well, depending on where you go, sometimes they stay open till like midnight. So when we end up leaving, he asked me like, where are we going? What we about to do? I'm not about to do nothing. Mind you, we went drunk bowling on a Thursday, okay? So I'm like, I'm not really doing nothing. Like, I'm about to go home. Like, I've been drinking. And like, he gonna ask me to come to his house. No, I'm not coming over, sir. So I'm like, no, I'm straight, because I really was straight, because yeah, I need to go home, because no, Marky Mark, like I can't be with you right now. Like, I can't. So, I really told him no. Because, when you be drunk, you be kind of blunt. So I'm like, nah, bro, I'm already drunk and I'm not about to come over there, because I don't need you trying nothing with me. You already lied and said you slept with me already. I don't need you to try to sleep with me for real. LOL. When you say something too blunt, you try to put LOL to make it seem like less blunt. But no, I meant that shit. So he was like, okay, cool, whatever. So the next day, and we texting typical stuff. We text each other what we doing, all of that. Mind you, this day was my friend dinner, because it was her birthday weekend. We went bowling Thursday, so Friday we was going out to dinner. So I told him like, yeah, we going out to dinner today for my friend's birthday, the girl you seen last night. And then I don't know what she got planned. We was gonna play it by ear, so I didn't know if she was gonna go to the bar, to the club. I don't know what she was gonna do, because we had dinner at like 7. So depending on when we left dinner, it was gonna be up in the air, right? So I was telling him that. So I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be up in the air or whatever. So he like,
Okay, well, if y'all end up going to a bar or club, let me know. I'll pull up on you.
so I said, okay, cool, because Mark was a little bit cool, mind you. Mark was still, he was still, I don't know, he was still a little ugly when I look back on it, like, but he was cool. I'm not sure. I don't know. That memory is a little bit fuzzy there. I was a little bit too intoxicated around this time. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he was cool for real. I don't know, y'all. But anyways, so yeah, but we was texting, he was cool or whatever. So we ended up going to dinner, whatever. That was cool. We had like a drink or two there. And then she just decided to go downtown to go to a couple bars and stuff. So I told him that we downtown. Mind y'all, he meet me downtown, whatever. He kicking it with us. He a vibe, whatever. He buying us drinks and stuff like that. Well, not us. He buying me and him like drinks and stuff. And, it's a good time. So while we down there, whatever, I ain't gonna lie, because when you're in the bar and the music come on, I gave him a little dance. a little dancey dance. It was cool though, whatever. So when we was still at the bar talking, he was telling me how he wanted to take me out on a date and stuff. So I was like, okay, yeah, you can take me out on a real date. That's cool. Telling me like we should go on a Sunday, like this Sunday coming up or whatever. So I told him cool. So, anyways, fast forward, because nothing else really happened that night. I danced on him a little bit. The bar was cool, but after the bar, we ended up leaving. I still didn't go back to Mark House because, like, I don't know. No, I didn't want to, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so we continued to text. Like, he called me on the phone because when I was leaving to leave the bar or whatever, he wanted to make sure I got home safe. So he had called me. So I'm just talking to him while I'm riding home, whatever. We was having a good conversation. Like, he seemed like he matured a whole lot because y'all know when we went on that first day, he was touchy-feely, all hands on deck. He was doing too much. So he did seem like he matured a whole lot. But once again, I be drunk around him. So I don't know if he matured or I just was off my rocker. So I'm not sure. But for the most part, it looked like he matured, right? So we was having a good conversation. We talked, like, we literally was talking on the phone to the point we fell asleep on the phone together. Like, I'm all in the shower. I got him on speaker. I'm taking my shower. I lay down. We fall asleep. Good fucking vibes, right? Okay, Sunday come and he told me to meet him at the restaurant or whatever. Well, he didn't. He offered to come get me, but y'all know this Mark we talking about. I'm not about to let Mark know where I live at. So we did go to the restaurant. Dinner was smooth. Like, we ordered food, we ordered drinks. The drinks was like, I don't know what this lady put in those drinks, but when I tell y'all these motherfucking drinks was so strong. Like, these drinks was strong, okay? So the drink she gave us was so freaking strong. Or maybe mine was just strong. I don't know if his was strong. Y'all, this drink was so strong that off one drink, and normally one drink don't give me buzz. Off that one drink, did she slip me something in there? Sorry, I'm just playing. I was feeling it like it was sneaking up on me. I ain't gonna lie. And then I wanted another one because I thought that I didn't know the drink was gonna be so potent like that. So I had I had already ordered a second one before I realized that shit was sneaking up on me. So the second one come. I don't really like to waste liquor, so I have to drink that too. So y'all, I don't want y'all to think like, girl, you is an alcoholic, and your baby daddy is a cheater. So leave me alone. But anyways, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. No, I'm not. But anyways, it's not. But okay, but y'all, it's facts. It's the truth though. But anyways, well, not all of it. Well, mostly of it. Anyways, okay. So yeah, what was I saying? That's what I get for playing. But yeah, so I don't like to waste alcohol. So we drank the drinks, y'all. We sitting here laughing the whole time, kicking it. The vibes was so good at dinner that it made me almost forget that Mark was a whole fucking creep. Like, it literally made me forget how cringy Mark was because he wasn't that Mark no more. So I figured maybe he just grew, he glowed up and he grew up a little bit and he changed. So mind you, the place that we went to the restaurant at was on his side of town. So he like,
you want to just come back to my place at the dinner? We could just kick it. I'm not going to try nothing. I promise. I already know how you feel because of our last little date. I'm not going to try nothing. You could just come and relax.
so I'm just like, okay, I'll come for a little bit because I didn't mind his conversation. Like, we was laughing. We was talking about some good stuff. The vibes was cool. I wasn't getting no bad feeling or nothing like that. So, I followed him to his house. He literally did live like a couple minutes away from the restaurant. I followed him to his house. Mind y'all. So listen, this wintertime. In Michigan, where I live, wintertime is cold. It's freezing. It's snow on the ground. It's ice. It's all of that good stuff, right? This is wintertime. I'm getting out the car. We walking up. Mind you, he's in a house. Like, not no apartment or nothing. He's in a house, like a house. So you got to walk up the stairs to get on the porch. Now, his walkway, he must don't put no salt down or nothing because it's icy. It's slippery. Y'all, I'm walking up to get to the stairs. I slip and fall. Now, mind you, I don't mind that I slip and fall because I'm laughing too because I'm a little bit tipsy. So I'm not tripping about the slip and fall. It's the fact that I slipped and fall. Mark's sitting there laughing. And I'm sitting here with my hand up because I'm thinking as a man, as a gentleman, he going to help me up off the ground. He's sitting on the front porch just cracking up, laughing. And I'm just like, can you help me up? And he like,
Nah, get up, girl. You got it. I don't want to help you up and then I fall.
So I'm like, okay, like, whatever. Like, it is what it is. I'm not tripping. I slip and fell. He don't want to help me up. But I don't know, y'all. Something about that just like, damn, you could laugh. Because I'm going to laugh too. And if he fell, I would laugh at him too. But I'm going to help you up. Like, why you didn't help me up off the ground at your house? I should have sued you because you should have had salt down. But anyways, so I'm just like, okay. Like, I ain't going to lie. I was a little bit like, about it, because it's like, damn, you can help me up. So anyways, I get up or whatever, so I'm dusting myself off because I done fell on the ice or whatever. So I go, I'm walking into his house with, he turned on the lights and stuff. So his house is pretty decent, nothing major. It didn't look dirty, it didn't stink or anything. It was like cool, whatever. So I go and I was about to sit on his couch and he like,
Hold up. Let me go get you a towel because I don't want you to sit your wet ass on my couch.
now, mind you, I know y'all thinking it's funny. Mind you, my butt wasn't even really that wet. It was just like a little bit of wet because it was just like ice that I fell on. But I'm just sitting here thinking like, I don't know. Y'all know when in the moment the tone of something just don't be right. Like I can't even pinpoint exactly what was wrong with the statement. It's just the fact that you talking about don't sit your wet ass on my couch. Like it wasn't your fault that I slipped. Well, not technically your fault, but it was your fault because why you didn't put no salt on the ground so it won't be icy. Like I don't know. So whatever, cool. You don't want your couch to be wet. I ain't mad about it. Whatever. So I was like, okay, go get me a towel so I can sit down. He like,
Or you could just take your pants off.
or I can slap you in your face. Oh no. So I'm like, Mark, don't start.
Come on, come on. I'm just playing. Dang, I'm just playing. Let me go get the towel.
It was at that moment I kind of knew I fucked up a little bit. So, okay, whatever. Like, I'm letting that slide. So he go to his bathroom or closet or whatever. So I'm just waiting for the towel so I can sit on the couch. And he brings out the towel. He sit it on the couch or whatever. He like,
Okay, okay, cool. Go ahead. You can sit down now. No, actually, before you even sit down, come on, let's go in my room. We're going to sit down in my room.
then why would you bring the towel out here in the living room and put it on the couch if you knew you wanted to go in your room? Why? Mind you, in his room, he had his bed, but he had like a small futon, like a small black futon, like, little couch in his room too. So I'm just like, come on, if we go into your room, come on. Like, I didn't even mind going in his room. It was just simple fact, like, why you about to let me get comfortable in the living room if you knew you was want to go in your room? Like, make it make sense. Anyways, we go into his room, whatever. His room decent, nothing bad about it, whatever. So he put the towel on the futon, so I sit down. So we just kicking it for a minute, and like, I don't know why, but he just was starting to. It's something about when you go back to these dudes' houses, and we're gonna talk about that on a Thursday, because I don't know why y'all be like, why do y'all go back to dudes' houses if y'all don't want to have sex with them? What in the rule book? Show me the fucking rule book where it says in order to go to a dude house you have to be DTF, down the fuck. Where does it say that? I don't know why y'all be, and then when I say y'all give AP with an R vibes, then y'all mad. Oh, y'all be just trying to call anybody a apist with an R. No, it's that y'all be feeling so entitled that y'all think anything y'all do, y'all guys, y'all be thinking anything that y'all do has to lead to sex. If you take a girl out on a date, she got to give you some. If you comb her hair, she got to give you some. If you hold the door open for her at the stop, she gotta give you some. Oh, okay. If I invite you over to my house, you gotta give me some. And I'm not talking about when you coming over at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. At the end of the day, I don't care what time you come over. If y'all haven't established having sex, then I don't care if I walk in this bitch at 3 a.m. You don't tell me that I have to do that. If that's something that you 100% wanted, you should have been like, hey, come to my house so we can get down. And then let me choose. But I don't care if I choose to pull up on somebody. That don't make me entitled to give my body to somebody because I came to your fucking house. To your house? What be wrong with y'all? It's giving very much desperate. It's giving very much I haven't had none in a long time. It's giving very much thirsty. Cause ain't no way if I invite a dude to my house, I'd be like, oh yeah, bro, if you come over my house, you gotta fuck me. But I digress. Anyways, end up going in his room. I sit there. So I was hearing like little noises and stuff coming from the other room. And not those type of noises though. Hold on. But he was telling me how he got a dog and he got a cat. So I'm like, oh, okay, you got a dog and a cat. I'm like, I love animals. I don't mind. But I guess the dog had his like own little room or whatever. But he was saying like, if you hear any scratching or anything like that, it's just the cat. And I'm like, okay, I'm an animal lover. I'm not tripping. So we were sitting there talking for a minute. The cat kept scratching on his door. So he's telling me like normally when she do that means she want to go outside. So I'm thinking like this ain't no house cat. Like she ain't got no litter box. Like why are you talking about she need to go outside? Like do you have an outside cat? But I do know people that let their cat outside and then let the cat just come back home. I never understood that. Well, actually, I can't lie. No, yeah, I did. Cause we had this cat when we was young. Her name was Pepper, and she would go outside and run around and play. And she was fast. Like she was a little fast tail cat. Because next thing you know, she came back home pregnant, and we was like, Pepper, well, how the hell are you pregnant? We let you outside, and you come back home basically pregnant. I mean, of course she wasn't showing, but she had to come back home pregnant. One of those times because next thing you know she was pregnant. Her belly started getting big. So one of them times when she was outside roaming around, she was getting her freaking litter box knocked down, right? And then we end up finding who the daddy was because we let Pepper outside again, and it's a little alley that used to be behind our house. We go in the alley and she's sitting there talking to some male cat. But it was two male cats back there. So I don't know. I think my cat was a hoe. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if she got a little train run on her. I don't know. But she ended up having those kittens and they were so fucking cute, y'all. They were so cute. Pepper cats was so cute. But anyways. That's the only time I had a cat, y'all. I'm more of a dog person. But anyways, my bad, y'all. I'll be off topic. I'm sorry. I don't know how to stop it. Like, what do I do to stop this? So yeah, he was telling me how he be letting the cat outside or whatever. So it wasn't really extremely unusual to me, but whatever. So anyway, so the cat was scratching. So he get up and he let the cat outside. Cool, whatever. So he got the door open and we just kind of sitting there chilling. And it's been a couple minutes. And next thing you know, like I see him walking over to like the main door to let the cat back in. But he was still talking to me. You know how you be talking to somebody and you be like, yeah, bro, yeah, da 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 da. And you just open the little door and you still got the eyes on me. So we was still like eye contact and he was talking to me, but he just opened the door and let the cat in. So of course he see the cat kind of like come in or whatever. He locking up his screen door. The cat walking all slow, whatever. She minding her business, or I don't even know what it was. Mark come back in the room. He sit on the futon next to me. We still talking. So next thing you know, the cat walks into the room, y'all. So I'm like, your cat got a little toy or whatever. Maybe she want to play. So he like,
What you mean? I ain't got my cat no toys. Like, what you mean?
I'm like, oh, well, she got something in her mouth. She probably picked up something off your floor. What's that in her mouth? So as I'm saying, what's that in her mouth? And Mark look over. Do y'all know? This goddamn cat drops whatever it is that was in her mouth. I'm thinking it's a goddamn toy, a ball of socks or something. Do y'all know this damn cat dropped a mouse? Yo, she dropped that mouse. Okay? And when she dropped that mouse, that thing was so little. Do you know it was like zoom? Mice, they take off. It took off, y'all. So mind y'all. And listen, let me make a disclaimer. I'm not saying because you a man, you can't be scared of stuff. I know as a man, we expect y'all to kill bugs and stuff. So y'all not supposed to be scared of spiders and all of that. I'm not expecting you not to be scared of certain stuff just because you're a guy. Because at the end of the day, stuff be scary. I'm scared of bugs too. So I'm not saying you can't be scared. It's the fact that y'all, mind you, all of this is happening at once. When that cat dropped that mouse, I jumped up, screamed at the top of my lungs because I don't play with no rodents. And I hopped on his futon, right? While I'm screaming and jumping on the futon, guess who else screaming and jumping on the futon? Mark asked. Cool, whatever. He want to scream and hop on the futon. I'm not mad at you hopping up on the futon. You don't want the mouse to get you, whatever. It's the fact that not only did he hop on top of the futon, he went behind me and was pushing me. Y'all know when the futon, okay, so y'all know how the futon sit up like this, right? And then if you want to pull it out to a bed, it go like this. Y'all know when it's sitting up like this and then this is where you sit at. It's only so much space. So he's getting behind me and I'm kind of slipping off the edge because he's pushing me. You know when you be behind somebody, like if this is me, I'm him, you be like, go, you go, like behind somebody. He is behind me, pushing me like, oh, get the mouse, get the mouse. Who supposed to get the fucking mouse? Who, Mark? You think I'm supposed to? First of all, how am I even supposed to get the mouse? Am I supposed to pick it up by the tail? He pushing me, so I'm slipping off the couch. So I'm getting mad because listen, I be trying to be nice, but bugs and rodents, I don't play with it. So I'm like, get the fuck off me! You get the goddamn mouse. Like I'm getting mad because I'm slipping, and this little bitty mouse who only is this big is gonna attack me and swallow me whole. That's what in my mind. That's what I'm thinking. But of course not. You know they be saying the rodents more scared of you. But so what? I don't care. They look ugly and I don't like them. So because he was pushing me off and I was slipping, I was getting mad because I'm like, bro, if I fall down and this thing attack me and swallow me whole like a snake, we're gonna have to fight. So I'm like, not only are you screaming like me, you hopped up on this couch. I'll give you a pass about hopping on the couch. But you gonna get behind me and push me in front of you like I'm supposed to save the day, like I'm supposed to be the superhero? No! Oh my God, y'all. It's the fact that I was slipping off the couch that was pissing me off because I'm like, if I fall and this thing attack me, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed. So he did that, y'all. Mind you, the cat ended up like catching. I don't know. The cats, you know, they want to play. They want to fight. They like the cat loving this. So the mouse was running or whatever. The cat ended up catching it. Like she was like, you know, with her paws and caught the tail and stuff, and then she ended up biting it and picking it back up. So I'm like, Mark, let the fucking cat outside. Get the cat outside. He playing, y'all, bro. He's so scared to get down that whatever the cat then dropped it again, playing with it to try to like, oh my God, a whole cat and mouse game, literally, because he too busy up here scared, still playing or whatever, doing all this extra shit. Do y'all know? When that cat picked up that mouse that third time, I grabbed my shit and I ran out that house. Mark, you got me fucked up. Because at some point, you got to get down and you got to be a man. I'm sorry. I don't care if you scared of the mice. You got to be a man. You better kick the cat out and shut the door. Even though the mice they ain't got no bones. They be sliding underneath doors. I don't care what it is. You need to do better. You want me to save the day. You going to let your cat just leave a mouse in your house? And you around here playing games? Yeah, I left him. I do not care. I do not care. I do not play with rodents. I don't care. Even though I'm not even thinking he dirty or nothing because clearly I seen that the cat just brung it in the house. So I'm not even tripping on him. It's just the fact that like, do something about it, bro. I know you scared, but what you gonna do? Let the mouse stay in the house? Do something about it. And since you're not, I'm gonna just leave because you know what? I can't stay here. You playing, you pushing me to save the day. I can't fuck with it right now. I can't. You doing too much, Mark shit. See, this is why you don't spin a block. I should have left Mark exactly where the hell he was at. And I should have just moved on. Y'all. Y'all, I left him. I don't care how y'all feel. I don't care if y'all feel like it was me. He was already kind of rubbing me the wrong way with his little slick comments and him trying to not act like he didn't want to have sex, knowing he really did want to have sex, but he keep trying to act like, I ain't gonna try to have sex with you. I'm not gonna cross no lines. Nah. I dipped on him. I sure did. I got in my car and I took off because if you want to play with that mouse, if you want to leave that mouse in your house, you go ahead. Y'all can play. You can play with the cat and the mouse. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not gonna play with y'all. I'm just not. Let the dog out. Let the dog get it or something. I don't know. Figure it out. But you want to let the mouse run around, and I don't understand. The fuck. But yes, y'all, that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure you let me know in the comments below what you would have done in a situation like this. Would you would have helped him catch the mouse or would you would have left? Let me know. Double check to make sure you are subscribed and y'all are ready now. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.